Hello everyone. I hope we are live on Twitch and in YouTube. Hello to my Twitch and my YouTube viewers. It's my pleasure to work and to commentate for you. And today in 8 minutes we are going to start another 3 plus 2, 3 minutes plus 2 seconds increment Freestyle Friday on June 12th, 2026. Chess 960 or freestyle chess or official random 11 rounds. At the moment we are having 40 registered players. And let's go here to see on Twitch, are we live or not? I hope increment freestyle yes, we are Friday live on June Twitch. Hello to my Twitch viewers. I will close this and hello to my YouTube viewers. I will stop just to avoid any. Thank you very much. Yes, it is quite difficult to read your account name. Yeah, seems like you are located in Basel, in Switzerland, rooting for somewhere. Let's go. Thank you very much. I appreciate. It means a lot for me. And yes, we have already many strong chess players registered. Just now, Vipranav has joined. Also, Noderbek Yakuboev. We have Dmitry Andreikin, we have Sina, we have Sidipov, we have Xiaotong, we have Faustino, and many, many others, giants, strong chess players. I think the new fashion and the trend goes like doesn't matter if you are playing any OTB tournament. Like at the moment today, Nodirbek drew his game with the black pieces against Vohidov, and he joined. Yes, he decided to play Vipranov as well. He does play French team championship, and I think even maybe now they are playing. Maybe he just finished his game and he decided to join. Yes, and others, as much as I know, they aren't playing. At the moment, we have 49 registered players. Dmitry Andreikin, who is regularly playing and is very strong. And if I'm not mistaken, I briefly checked that he won one of yesterday's uh, title Thursdays. Yes, incredible. Very unfortunately for me, I did not have much time yesterday to play, and let's join already. Mhm. Yesterday, unfortunately, I did not have time to join, but today, luckily, we can continue. At the moment, we are having, of course, this match between Felix Blofberger and David Navarro. I think Felix is doing so far very good because he won one of the games and two others ended in a draw. But yesterday he also had completely winning position or very good chances. This one most likely will end in a draw. I think still Felix might be slightly better, but not much, of course. Honestly speaking, I thought this match is going to be very difficult for David Navarra because Felix had a very long time to prepare for this match, but uh, yes, Felix is really impressing because he is leading and he plays better chess, basically better chess. And we have Portuguese Senior Championship, French Middle School, Chess Week in Poland, I guess, one Master Chess tournament in Mumbai. This is very interesting. Inian is playing, Fyodorov, Audi, Savchenko is playing, and with my very good friend Vedant Panesar drew his game. And how much time do we have? We have less than 4 minutes. And Alexis Arana, yes, Alexis Arana Yesterday he lost very unfortunately his last round game against Andrew Honk, and he was super close to win the tournament. With the draw, he would maybe finish in top three, but he lost. And Yes, this tournament is ongoing. What else are we having? Of course, we are having Uz Cup 2026, and we have France Championship. And I don't think Van Forest is having any problems. And yesterday, Apimani Puranik surprised. He won with the white pieces against Pentala Hari Krishna. Of course, he can, but any day when you beat Hari Krishna, it is already some big or some achievement, we can say. Yes, we see many high-rated strong players are playing at the moment. Atiban drew against Jirel, and others are playing. Most likely we'll come back to this. And Sina is there, Alex Bortnik is there, and we have 88. Yes. Maybe a couple of minutes ago we had less than 50. Now we have more than 90. Yes, more than 90. This tournament is super interesting. What are we having? And Masters. Let's see the Masters. Oh, this is very impressive because Jan Nepomniachtchi won with the white pieces against Arjun Erigaisi, and then Hans drew against Noderbeck. Vidit lost. Vidit lost against Madaminov. And Mamedjarov won against Nicolas Teodoru, and Ohidov drew against Yakuboev. I think we are having some big shocking, like Jan won because he lost yesterday with the black pieces, and today he defeated. And another surprise, Madaminov won against Vidit. Mm, yes, at some point I think he did he yes yes, and of course he spotted. Yes, you can go 96, but probably some King G2. But no, King G2 maybe does not work, right? Queen F3 I can take. Yes, this King G2 doesn't work, right? Queen F3 knight d4 is coming. So you have to defeat in some other way, but knight d3 takes, King H6 G5 is coming. Let me just see. And yes, here King G2 takes, and what is better because too many threats, Bishop G5 and many others. Yes, very impressive. Vidit is having yes, very bad tournament, unfortunately. And let's start our tournament. I will close this. Yes, Alexander Grishuk is also playing. And 7 seconds, and we are starting. Okay, I'm playing Vovk, Orest Vovk, and let's see what can we do. Before knight b3, should I castle or? Okay, let's go before knight b3. Okay, some knight e3 maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what am I doing, but let's try. Let's try. Why not? Okay, this we should go some knight f6, right? Already. Because what else? Okay, knight f6 takes. Like this. Hmm, I guess e4 we can try. Maybe e3 we can also go. Knight d5, yes, knight d5, he doesn't care much. Okay, knight d4. Now I have ideas to take on f5. Yes, and he might be maybe blundering. Yeah, position does look quite good, but of course it's not over yet. It's not over yet. We have to go this, and we have to play some bishop f3. Yes, we have to play it. Otherwise, he could start jumping with the knight. And what if castle? What if he castles? Yeah, g4. But I was thinking bishop e4. Why am I not playing? Yes, bishop e4 it looks, and then c4 is coming. c4 can be very unpleasant threat, and I will be playing. I will be playing c4 next. Knight e3 doesn't work, shouldn't be working because I take on h7, and everything is falling. Yeah, you have to go, and I was thinking about c4 to go. C4. Yes, this looks super promising for me. Yes, maybe some g3 he can try, but h takes g, I don't think I should take h takes g because h takes g queen h1 and he can move the knight. Of course, he is 2 pawns down and doesn't have any compensation, but anyway, okay, he does not give up. C takes d, but let's go knight b5. Why not knight b5? Ah, he does c. But okay, if I take h takes g, knight c2, king f1, knight d3, king f1. Yes, what does he want? I'm not sure, but let's go. Yes, this is no, this he blunders. Yes. So I won a first round. I can say quite convincingly. Hi, sir. I'm back at your channel after 1 year. Hello. Can you please remind me what was the reason or what happened? Because I don't force anyone to come and to watch my streams. If you did not watch, if you did not follow, then it means that you were not interested. And now you are back. Please tell why you changed your decision, if I may ask. Okay, first round I won, and maybe I deserved some short break. Others are playing. I will just check something and come. But Pranav is playing, and Pranav is of course better. Pranav is better. He's pawn up. Uh, it doesn't mean he's winning, but no, he is massively better. Before ideas never work. Rook is coming to e1. If you take, then I think I will take with the f pawn and then maybe e4, d4. But yes, and now rook e1. This is massively better for Pranav. Um, and Ural is playing against Aquarium. Ah, this is complicated. I don't think black is having any problems, but I think it's too early to say that white is lost because white is exchange up. But you always have this queen d6, rook g3, knight c5, knight e4. But you know, Game goes on. Game goes on. I can play maybe yes, rook e3 for example, knight e4. It's practically I like black's position. Yeah, but players aren't having much time. Knight d7 and here f6. Yes, Ural 58 is very practical. Knight b6. I like this. I like this. Knight is coming to c4. This is disaster. If you go knight c4, then rook c4, but queen d4. Yes, he blunders. He blunders the knight on d4, and this is game over. And Dmitry Andreikin is yes, he's. I don't think Black is having any problems. I don't think Black is having any problems, and game most likely should be ending in a draw. Yes, game ends in a draw because otherwise I just take everything. What are we having? Alex Bortnik is playing, and Alex Bortnik is in. Uh, yes, he's better. He is better against Roller Coaster 29 because Queen C3 is coming, Rook B3 is also there, and you don't have anything. Yes, Black is winning. Usually, Alex he likes taking long thoughts, and Mi Terrible. Mi Terrible is not completely winning. You know, he's probably better side, but I wouldn't even say he's the better side. I think it should be some equality. Yes, this I don't like because he's most likely going to get a rook and bishop against rook. I would keep this pawn on h5. And Grishuk is playing, and Grishuk is yes, he's slightly better. Who is best? Ah, yes, Bojana Pidubna. Black is better, of course, but it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Bishop f5. Maybe here you can try d5 to. Some rook e8 is coming. Where are you going to go? Yes, Grishuk is very. No, bishop d7. It's a blunder. It's a pure blunder. It's a pure blunder, but Grishuk doesn't see because players aren't having much time. Yes, this should be winning. I think this should be winning for Grishuk. Though with some small inaccuracies, still game goes on. I think even against King d5, for example, King d5, yes, she plays. And we are having some technical rook f2, then play somewhere with the rook. Maybe to e1, yes, she's trying this. No, this is lost. This is lost for her. Yeah, the rook f1 should be finishing. She's completely winning. Yes, one game. White is winning, but still game goes on. Queen f7, and she goes and she probably wins the game. I think next round will be starting very soon. Mhm. So my opponent is FIDE Master Anastasios Georgiadis. And let's see. Let's see. I think I would. So 96, I guess. We should take them out. C5 I also don't mind. It takes. Yes, my pawn is hanging here, which is quite unpleasant, yes. Which is quite unpleasant. How am I going to defend? So h6, queen h7. g6 I can, but I don't want. Mm. Hmm. Some complicated situation because I cannot castle short side and I don't want to castle long side. Yes, I'm not scared of knight e5. I can always play king e8 if need be. Yes, I have h5 ideas, but after g5, so the point is to get the knight on g4. Maybe it makes some sense. Yes, d3. My opponent is going d3. And yes, maybe rook b8 is a logical move to play. Or not really. Because anyway, I'm not going to, how am I going to castle? Let's go hit 6 with knight g5 ideas, maybe. Really strange decisions. With the ideas to go knight g5. If h4, I will go h5, g5, knight g4. Okay, this was my idea. Let's go knight g5. Knight e5, d6. Already I like my position because knight f7 doesn't work. Nothing is really working. Uh, okay, rook g3, but maybe from this side we can slightly threaten. Something like king e8. Okay. This I don't like. Some problems are there. Knight d5, I will play some e6. Yes, queen f4, but yes, I will take. Yes, I will take, and I will go king e7. King e7 first, or maybe something else, but he will go some c5. He would like to go c5, right? Okay, let's go to b2. Let's say I take. Yes, game ended in a draw. I don't think I was ever better. Maybe, yes, maybe somewhere here. No, it was very interesting. I don't think I was ever better. Yeah, still some of the players are playing. Let's check. Well, Pranav lost against a player from Syria. There's with Syrian flag. And they are still playing, and white is no, I think it should end in a draw. Hmm. Yes, in a different ways, game should be ending in a draw. And David Paravian is yes, ends in a draw here. Yes, draw is always better than playing some super suspicious ideas and games. Little skip. National master little skip is very dangerous. Last week I was playing also Faustino. We have 122 players, and they are still playing. But b5, c5 is the best move if you want to win, of course. But c5, king d5, king g4. No, you have to go c5, of course. King g4. Oh, this is too. Just takes, and then you wait. White takes on b5. You get your king on b7. As all the games are over, and I'm playing CM Prakhar Bajaj 2398. Okay, e4 does look super promising. We have to go e4. It's e4. And then knight f3, knight c3. Let's go immediately bishop c4, attacking on f7. How does he want to defend? Yes, and let's go d3 maybe. Okay, my pawn is under attack. Well, let's go some f4. Why not f4? Knight f3. Okay, knight comes here, probably. Okay, long castle, long castle. I would like to have my pawn maybe on a3. But first, let's go h3. Let's see if he wants to take or he wants to go somewhere. Yes, takes, takes. Okay, let's go a3 as well. At a3, he might play some g5 stuff. Okay, let's go h4. f5. 5 is trying. f5 is very smart, of course. Okay, king b1, we have to go, I guess, at some point. Queen f8. Let's try to get the bishop somewhere on. But where can I go? Bishop g3, he might push f4 as well. I don't want him to push. Okay, let's go some bishop d2. a6, a3. Go rook f1. f4 ideas are possible, but always I have h5 attacking on f4. Also, I can somehow start pushing my d pawn. Yes, he is very sharp, but let's also give our best. I think I have some small advantage. Okay, knight d4. This is something super logical, of course. Let's go knight d5. Let's not pay any attention to what my opponent does. And let's go knight f4. Let's confuse him. Let's confuse him completely. But this is already maybe winning for me, you know. This might be winning because c3 is so annoying. And he cannot go somewhere back and c3 is coming. Maybe he should take already on f3. Rook f3, knight. Okay, he goes knight g6. But knight g6, c3. Let's see if a knight f4, c takes d. And c3, if he goes knight b5. Okay, let's go c3. Yes, knight b5. But what if I go knight e6? Can I try this and then takes? d4. h5. Queen h4. Bishop back to b3. Yes, but this is super annoying position for him. Should be just lost, no? Yes, he's still trying. Yes, I have a lot of time, so no need to rush very much. Okay, what if queen e6 I play? And the 7 is almost checkmating. He will play bishop c7, knight d6. Okay, what is happening if I just go rook e6? Isn't this just winning for me? No, he does not want to give up, but yes, he lost on time. That position was already lost. Yes, interesting game. I think I was always under having everything under control. And one more game before we move to first tiebreak. And Mitraba is playing against Aquarium. Yes, Aquarium is completely winning. No, Aquarium is completely winning. This is King b6. You can try anything you can. Well, Aquarium is just winning. And Eagle is with the white pieces. No, this doesn't look great. This doesn't look and should be lost, but still Bishop a5 is very annoying. King c8, he does play Bishop a5 if I go Queen a2. Queen a2 is there, but Queen a2 doesn't mean. Yes, he does see all important moves. c5. Bishop c5 is practically very. This is already lost. Oh, you can just move the knight. This is winning. Xiaotong is white won. Xiaotong won. And Faustino doesn't have much, right? Oh, King d4. What c5. Oh, Faustino. Who is this guy? Rami Talab. Wow. FIDE moves to c5. He defeated, I think he won previous round against Vipranav and this one. Okay, who else is playing? Of course, Roman Nosach and Andreikin won against Roman Nosach. And I think this should end in a draw, despite white being. Oh, this is King c7, g4, King d4, no, this is winning. This should be winning for white. And yes, I think all the games we maybe briefly covered. Yes, we will see changes in the standings. As already we have many players, 3 out of 3. Very few players are having 2.5. I might be facing Dmitry Andreikin or Artin or Dropstone. I think all of them are super decent, and I think very little time left, and we will be starting, and this should be already up. Not this one should be already over. White won, you trade the queens, d pawn goes to the queen, and this one we will see. Maybe we have some 50 seconds before start of. Yes, if you sacrifice or you don't sacrifice, doesn't mean anything at all. Rook c5, rook a5. Too many pawns. I think that one ended in a draw, and this is no. You're still playing. Oh, this was the position now. Maybe you could try bringing the king to d4. Even their opponent games, I don't think was winning. Yes, 38 minutes we are live and we are playing. And yes, so far we played only 3 rounds. Yes, fourth round, and we will have break time. We'll have break time, and Xiaotong, 2008. So he's only 18 years old. Yes, I'm playing Artin Ashraf. And yes, c4, knight c3, d4, g3 at some point. Yes, this, of course, I saw. And I wanted to go some 94. Yes, bishop c6, of course, the strongest continuation. Knight d3 is there, but I don't like knight d3 because of my bishop. I would like to go some d3 maybe. Let's go d3. Not big fan of this, but let's try anyway. I think d3 was needed anyway. Yes, knight c5. Let's try. What does he want? Queen d6, but why knight b7 isn't working? Knight b7, he will play some queen e6. He doesn't have queen f6 if he goes. Yes, but let's take, no? Let's take, let's see what is happening. Queen h6, yes, queen h6. This is slightly surprising. Bishop c6, I can take easily. I can also go some other moves like, because queen h3, there is bishop g2, takes rook g2. And then bishop queen, but he wants to play queen h3 and then bishop takes b7. This I forgot, honestly speaking. Yes, maybe I should go some 95 or knight c5 back again. Okay, knight c5 if he take check. Okay, this, let's go. Oh, oh, what a stupid mistake. I was thinking about knight a5 also. Ay, 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 very stupid mistake. Ah, very stupid, very. Yeah, let's continue. Let's continue the game. Of course, I'm lost because of my blunder. Completely hopeless. Very heavy blunder. Very heavy blunder. Yes, I just brought my piece and yes, f takes, bishop g3 and game over. Yes, super unlucky in this game. Yes, heavy blunder. Just go any other move. I played this and now I forgot about this. Yes, I lost very quickly. Unfortunately, now break time after the round. I think I have some 10 minutes. Yes, I'm back. Let's see how much time do we have. Yes, this is winning for white, of course. This is winning for white. Knight f2 is the simplest, should be the simplest. King d5, of course he goes, and then. But how do you make the. Will he take or not? No, of course not. But this is very unpleasant. You can even go g5. No, g5, king e5, this can be super annoying, no? He wants to bring the knight somewhere. Oh, this is maybe even lost. No, but if I go g5, that's lost. Yes, and this is. But he could go g5 with the king on e5, and then you go king d6. Now this one is a drawn position. He will of course try. And Max Saruk is playing, and Max Saruk is winning. Yes, he won. He won the game. Let's see some of the tournaments. The Salima won, Aditya drew, Jacobson won. Wow, he crushed, Deak drew, and here Safarli, Muradli. Yes, they did not really play. So Muradli is having 5 out of 6. So incredible tournament. So he won Suyarov, Kuzubov, Jacobson, Deak. Yes, he's. And then we have Atabayev for Aditya Mittal is having 3.5. Jacobson is 3.5. Kuzubov is 3. Abdusalimov is 3. And Deak Bogdan is 2.5 out of 6. And Suyarov is 2.5 out of 6. Safarli is 2 out of 6. And Vahidov is 1 out of 6. And what about futures? Uh, Bekmuratov is 4.5. Renat Jumabayev is also 4.5 out of 6. Three players, Pichot, Tivyakov, and Seturaman are 3.5 out of 6. Only one player, Nigmatov, is 3 out of 6. And three players are 2 out of 6. And only one player is having 1.5 out of 6. Bahram Bakhrilaev. I think I played him. Campeonato, yes, this. Yes, yeah, this will end in a draw. Slane is having better position, no doubts. No, but I'm not sure. I said no doubts, but knight is coming to c4. No, anyway, knight e4, knight c4, bishop b3. Mendonca drew against Delyanov, and this is Maurizi Yes, this is completely winning, right? This is completely game over. And then uh, Bakro is playing against, and Bakro's position should be better, but not very simple. Boyar, yes, white is massively better. No, Bishop A3, yes, white is a bit better. Now Rodesco drew against Cecile. Kartikeyan is playing against Suleiman Lee. Looks white is better. Idani is playing against Pranesh. Should end in a draw. Uh, Remy is playing against Lamar. Yes, Remy is much better. Atiban drew against Jirel. Drawing won. Parham drew against Sabino Brunello. And what are we having? We are having Gary Giroyan. He's playing and he's better, of course. Laurent Pauli, Pierre, he won. And what are we having here? This is white is massively better. Yes, Brunello against Parham. Game ended. Cheng Bobby is playing against Vachier, and yes, this should be winning for white, right? This is completely winning. And yes, Jules Musar drew. Hari Krishna is playing. Hari Krishna is better, but not completely winning. And then Cornet drew. Ike Marchbusen drew. And Maze Sebastian won. And Pauline Guichard, she is playing, and position looks better for her. Of course, 94 ideas are there, but Detect C should be better. What Lupulescu drew against Mamedov. Pranov lost against Starda. Ivanchuk is playing, he's better, he's probably winning. Temut Adrian is playing Lagarde, game ended in a draw. Kamsky is playing Virik. Frasine won, he checkmated basically. And Guliev won against Quentin. And this is better for black. I think not much time left, and we have two players, 4 out of 4. And yes, I'm having very average tournament. And yes, this one ended in a draw. How many games are they going to play? Do we have any? Yes, only 6 games. Well, already tomorrow is in must win situation. Is already. I think I checked carefully, right? Yes, they. This was 5th game. And 3rd game he won. Yes, let's check how much time do we have. Where can we see it? People are discussing some World Cup because I think maybe even tomorrow USA is going to play against Paraguay. Yes, football. Ball chess championship. And Israel national team championship is also ongoing. What other events are we having? This is round 1. What is this? Standings. No, it's here we can see Fabi and Magnus, but they aren't really playing. Okay, I'm playing Zbigniew Pakleza, not a very strong opponent, and another strong opposition. Okay, long castle ideas are always dangerous. Let's go f5. So bishop a2 is coming. But he can still go f3, bishop a2, bishop a7, bishop b1, bishop b8, bishop c2, maybe bishop c7 would be. He takes f, bishop a2, but this is well known. This is well known. You always should be careful. Yes, and let's go. Let's see how much is my opponent going to repeat. Okay, this. And what if I take f takes c? g6. Let's open up my bishop. Let's play knight d6 as well. Maybe some knight b6, bishop b6, c takes b. Will he take on b8 or b6? Yes, he goes there. And now I have some moves. Let's take. Let's not try to be very smart. One is really asking to be smart. Knight a4. Queen f6. How will he play? Okay, let's go some queen f6. With this. I don't like this move, but the takes c94 is my point. Hmm. Okay, what if knight c4 I go? I try also some knight a4 stuff. Rook d5, knight a3, knight a3, king c1. Maybe knight b2 I can take. Okay, knight b2 we can take. So if queen e7, I might go bishop f6. Okay, knight d4. Doesn't play it. Queen a5, queen e7. But why not bishop d4? We'll take knight d4. Okay, maybe queen c5 I can go. Knight e6. Yes, but what if I go knight c3, rook c3? But I have many moves, no? Yes, you have many. Knight a3, knight a3, knight c3 takes queen c3, but that's not enough. I should start playing fast. Okay, this. Oh, look at this position. Look at this position. I place so. Was it lost in the end? It drew, and I need to start winning because I'm 3 out of 5. Yes, and I had completely winning position. Why am I so? It's super shaky. But of course, later on I was completely lost. And Gianmarco Leiva Rodriguez. Hmm. Let's start with some d4. Let's do g4. c5. Let's take it. How can I start threatening? f4, rook g3. Rook g3 is interesting. Maybe some rook c3. Let's play it. Let's confuse my opponent. Yes, it takes. If takes, bishop c7 is coming. Let's go some rook c3. Maybe some knight e3. Yes, crazy, crazy. F takes e, bishop g3 is my point. d4 there is knight f5. Bishop a5 I'm scared slightly, but knight f5. Yes, we will start threatening. Queen e5, some rook e3, maybe even bishop d2. Yes, g6, knight d5, queen d5, there is rook d3. And g5, bishop a5 in the end. What should I do? Yes, but why not knight f5? Yes, but rook e3 is there at least, which he most likely missed. Oh, no, 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 no. There is f takes c and bishop g3, there is queen g3. He's super smart. He's super smart, but he yes, I have knight f2, knight d3. We can try knight f2 and then knight d3. Rook e3, f takes a. This is beautiful. This is really beautiful. I have also e3, but okay, let's go knight f2. Bringing the other knight. I really want to go knight d3. But what a beautiful queen g3. Want to take and then bishop d2 in the end. He doesn't have much time, but it doesn't mean anything, of course. He is super sharp. And yes, I already played him many games and I know how sharp he can be. Knight d3 looks tempting. But bishop b4, will he go? Okay, let's go bishop b4. Let's confuse even more. Yeah, let's go check. Let's take on g8. Knight g6. Okay. Let's go h4. Yes, takes, but bishop e7 isn't working. Knight g6. He wants to go bishop takes. But why not knight e7? Queen b6. Queen f4. Knight e7. Okay, knight e7. g5. Let's continue with some a4. Again, I blundered. Again, I blundered, but not really. Knight d3. Okay, what should I do? Knight a5. Maybe takes, but I don't want to take. Maybe some knight c5 and then what? Maybe knight a5 even. Let's go knight a5, but queen e6 he will try. Some bishop c5. Okay, let's try bishop c5. What if I just go knight h4? Whoa, what a game, what a game. This is unbelievable. Okay, c5 takes rook g3, and now f4, and now this, and now knight e3, and now knight f5, knight f2, bishop b4 takes. Oh, crazy game, but Sina should be winning this. Shouldn't be very difficult, but no, knight d6, game over. Yes, knight d6. Opponent forgot about this. Kevin won. Yes, this is just game over. Pranav is. How many points does and Pranav won? Andrei Roman is playing against Xiaotong, and they are going to torture each other for no reason. And the book says completely winning, of course. And black is also completely winning. Yes, 1 hour and 24 minutes we are playing. And we played so far 6 rounds. Yes, and we need more points. Of course, we need more points. Yes, again, I'm playing Faustino Oro. Okay, let's go. Long castle or short castle, I guess. It's much better. Will he go b4? But okay, let's... If he goes, goes. I don't like playing f5, but sometimes we have to. c4. Again, I maybe forgot about some of the ideas. b5 maybe. d4, yes. Should I continue like... Of course, I hate having my queen on h8, but no one is no one is asking us. Yeah, g4. This is something I didn't want to face. How can I start pushing? Maybe knight b4, but later on, what do I want? Maybe some rook fd8. h4. Okay, maybe h6 we can try. Position doesn't look great at all. I'm under very serious pressure, and yes, g5 was my idea to somehow go, and yes, I wanted maybe to take, and then e5 is slightly weak. It takes d, I will go, yes, I have to take d takes c. I have to go some knight d4. Bishop d3, we have to try some c5, but c5 he will take my pawn. And if I go knight b2, but that doesn't work. And a5 is there, maybe. f4, bishop f6, queen h6, queen b6. Very early on. Let's go queen h6. Actually activating this queen. Knight c5. I would like to go c6, you know. I would like to go this. I'm not sure does it work or not, but yes, c takes d I have, but that's super complicated. We will play knight c5, and then I can. Okay, let's go with the rook. And if queen c6, he wants to go knight g5, and I don't have anything there, or I have e4. I have. I will take with the queen. Yes, but we have check, but checks aren't winning. Checks aren't really working, so let's take with the rook. Maybe completely wrong, but c3 is unpleasant, you know. Bishop c4, rook c4, b takes c wants to play. Okay, rook c4, c3, I can try. No, b takes c I should be taking. And maybe rook b7 here. But c takes d, c3, c takes d, takes d, queen e6, knight g5 is coming, queen h7 isn't really working, c takes d, e takes d, rook d5, no, rook d5 I don't want to play. Okay, let's try this, but it's also strange. Oh, he was better. He was winning, but he got confused. And even here, he's better. Yes, queen takes, and now bishop d4 takes, and some rook c7, and then takes. c3 is working. d3 is horrible move, and he started outplaying me. Yes, he outplayed me completely, and I think this is winning. But my pawns are going, and he got confused. Otherwise, he really played well, and he outplayed me. And yes, this is already very bad with my queen on h8 and king on g8. Yes, eventually I defeated. I respect very much Faustino Oro, but I defeated. I think last week or maybe 2 weeks ago I drew against him, and maybe previously I lost against him, and now I won against Faustino. At least something. And yes, they are no, they aren't. They aren't the leaders. And knight d6, what a confusing move. C takes d, and he wants to play some king b5, and he wants to play some king c6. He lost on time. Yes, he lost on time. Yes, next game will be starting very soon, and here still it doesn't show Alexis Arna won or someone or his opponent. Yes, today we aren't having much views, and tomorrow I'm going to play 10 plus 0 time control. Oh, still some of the games are ongoing, so this is winning position, but queen f7 or even that. Alex Rustamov is lost. Yes, Alex Rustamov is lost, very surprisingly. Knight d2 check is coming. Oh, why not knight d2? No, game easily can end in a draw by move repetition, threefold repetition. She could simply go king d6 and king d7. Bishop d4. No, she's bishop c3. Just play bishop c3. Oh, okay, she will. Yeah, she is winning. Okay, I'm playing Renato Terri. Another beast. Okay, let's go e4. Another beast I'm playing. So what a tournament I'm having. b3. Okay, wait. Don't rush. Don't rush. g3. g3. Okay, nice c3. Okay. Takes. Knight e2 e5. Okay, takes. Yes, d3, I will go knight g3. D takes c, I can take with the... Yes, I will take with the knight. Bishop c5. Yes, this is possible, of course. Let's go bishop c4. This x maybe d3, I can try. More or less we got symmetrical position with my knight on c3. Bishop d4, yes, he does play bishop d4. Can I go d3 or not really? Or can I try bishop d5? Yes, bishop d5 is very much possible, I guess. Bishop d5, knight d5, that cannot be worse for me. Bishop c3, I have d takes c. Bishop d5, queen d5, I will play c4, maybe some pressure along d file. Maybe some f4 ideas, maybe rook e3, rook d1. Yes, of course, he's very... I forgot about this. I forgot about this very simple move. But okay, let's not... let's try from this side. Okay, let's go bishop b3, I guess. Not sure what is happening with beta and why. Yes, we have to go this d3 at some point. We have to play it to prepare some knight e2 ideas, maybe. Yes, king h8, he of course plays. And then should I go knight e2? I don't want, honestly speaking, but maybe again I don't have choice. Let's go, let's take on a1. f6, f6. So he wants to go this stuff with... Let's go knight g3. before. D takes f5, yes, d takes f5, but rook d1, maybe rook d6, knight h5. Oh, I blundered something, unfortunately. What a blunder. Unfortunately, bishop b5 is there. He did see it. He did see it. Very sadly. Okay, let's go with xd. Let's take bishop f1. I can also go knight f1, but let's take with the rook. Knight f5. If I take, but that's some problems for me, or better to take or not to take. I don't understand. Okay, let's take. Let's go some queen c3. Oh no. Oh, my stupidity. Why I forgot about this. I wasn't sure what to do. I could, of course, move, but then rook f2 comes. Bishop doesn't do, but I was having great position. Ay, 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 ay. Very slow. Okay, now another break, I guess. There are changes coming to read about. Okay, let's read. Yes, I'm 5 out of 8. Yes, I lost to him. Yes, Renato is super strong. This guy is. Yes, I blunder and see. We haven't started yet, and let me see. Okay, 5 out of 8. Not the greatest result, but so far not bad. And let's see, are we having any events? Anything? Not, probably not much. Yes, not much is ongoing. Maybe something here. No, Svane also drew. Maurice won. He checkmated, or almost checkmated. Idani also drew. Remy won at quite convincingly. This is better for white, but this pawn is dangerous, and my bishop doesn't checkmate. Yes, it is unpleasant, but maybe not completely hopeless. Oh, what a beautiful checkmate. And Lamas, what happened here? Oh, ho, ho. What a beautiful checkmate. What a beautiful. From this position, knight c6, queen b5. And you have to go some queen b3, queen d1. Whoa, whoa, I will download this to show my students. Beautiful. I think he does have some Armenian roots. And he's doing great. He's doing great. And then you go check, queen g6, and then takes, and then checkmate. You have one rook, but it's enough. Okay, let's see what. Yes, black is playing, and this should be very unpleasant, right? No, it's not. It's not. I was wrong. I was wrong. What other results are? What other results are? Yes, this is probably a very beautiful game again by Daniel Darda. He sacrificed some of his pawns and pieces, and this one also should be interesting. Maybe very briefly. And yes, a5. No, you have to go some a5. No, but Christopher didn't play. He's having almost 2500, but he did not play well and got checkmated. Yes, black is always white is always behind. And I think maybe not much time, right? Maybe not much time. Less than 1 minute. No. Let's see the standings. Yes, that is there. Six would have been great. I think I will have yes, now I will have black pieces and only 3 rounds. So let's not give up and just give our best. And after some 40, 50 minutes, we can take some rest. Okay, I'm playing Kevin Wong. Okay, knight of 6. Some point we need this. Okay, but h4. Maybe even knight g5. Yeah, what is this? If I take, I go queen f3, queen h4. Okay, let's take. Let's go this. Queen h4 doesn't work. Okay, but g6, queen. So g6, he will play queen h6, bishop f8, queen h4, g6. Takes queen takes f3. What am I having? Knight f3? No, he definitely didn't play well. Yes, I won my game. Yes, he didn't play well. He did not play well at all. I think French Marco Materia, yes. Fairchess is playing. Dmitry Andreikin is playing against Dredge. Yes, he wants to play knight f4. Of course, black is having compensation, maybe even enough compensation. Yes, I think it should be enough compensation. Because knight is very badly placed, but queen f3, knight f6 is defended. Okay, Vipranov is playing against Xiaotong, and Vipranov is already massively better, no? Yes, but he just went knight back. Yes, he's preparing g5. And why not g5? f5? Xiaotong is ready to go some f5 stuff, maybe. Yes, he wants to go. And g takes f, queen h4. Of course, queen h4. White is better. White is better, no doubts. White is massively better. What are we having? What else are we having? So Pranav, he drew today, right? I guess. Once he's maybe we go this and Pranav. Or he did not play today. Let's see if Pranav. No, he did not play maybe. Taba won. I think Taba is increasing, is doing quite well. Yes, Fernandez and Baklan, he won. Oh, in this position, where yes, he just forgot about what? Rook d6, he takes d. Rook d5, yes, rook d5, he just forgot. Time scramble. But yes, this is the pressure. This is the pressure. Yes, so far, um, yes, my tie breaks are also not great. Only 33 here players are. Yes, chances are not great. And Aquarium is playing, and Aquarium is better. So it is possible to play against in this guy. Bishop is under attack. But he can take bishop d5. Rook f2, rook c2. Knight b4. Takes d5. What cannot be worse? Yes, I think they are going to make a draw after c takes the rook d5. No, he says I want to continue the game. Oh, knight d4, a4, knight b5. Yes, he's always very sharp. b5. Hmm. We lost on time. Yes, Andrei King won. They are still playing. And we need 2 wins. We need 2 wins, but even that is not guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. Greece, oops, I wanted to open black won. Enriquez, Viagra won. Chess Queen is playing Natalia Buxa against Chess Queen. And what are we having? Yes, seems black is better. Yes, black is better because of the rooks and pawn on c4, but white also has this pawn. No, but black is anyway better. And you have to go at some point c3, and she goes, she doesn't care. You can go also c2. She doesn't want to. She doesn't want to go. You can try this maybe. Yes, rook b2 and then c2 she will play, of course. And rook b3 even, yes, which is even better. Takes rook b1. She's anyway trying to activate, and king c7. Rook a2 maybe you can, but rook knight is also coming to e4. It can easily go wrong. No, this is why aren't you playing check? f4 she's missing bishop h5, she's lost. From completely winning positions, she just collapsed. Yes, I'm on 19th position. All the games are over, or Mary Arabidze is playing and Mary is winning, but she goes knight d6. She could maybe try knight g5. This is also smart, and rook g6. King d6 is very good, but don't play d8 at some point. I don't think you really want to play d8. Yes, this is not. The 7. Yes, this is smart. Knight g2, knight g5, knight f3. This is smart. And knight g6, yes, of course. Knight g5. No, but wait, where should I go? Knight g5 at king g2? Oops. does black do? I don't understand. I really don't. What? He's trying to confuse. But you cannot, like, you cannot. King d7, just keep the king. She's trying to knight d4, knight d6 anyway. Steven, Steven Zirk, what are you doing? What are you trying? You don't have any single chance check rook c5. Oh, this I don't understand. Oh, another dream scenario. Oops. Hmm. This is already winning. This is already, it should be a very simple win. This move as rook g8 first, and then just play this one. Okay, next game we are going to start very soon. And I'm playing Alex Bortnik. Okay, knight f3, b3. Let's start with b3. Let's go knight f3. Okay, this is possible. I can take easily. Get my knight on g3. Maybe some bishop e2 at some point. H4. Oh, we can try from this side our bishop to develop. H4. H5. C3. Bishop c2. Knight takes c4. Bishop takes c4. 21. As d5, maybe d3, we can try knight c3, rook f4. Yes, knight g5. And what should I do? Yes, I can take, it will take with a h pawn. This I don't like much. We can go rook f4. He will be taking, I will take. Yes. D5. Okay, queen E2. Rook F1. Yes, it's some equality. Maybe even black is better. 5G5, H takes G, Rook E3. If I try Rook E3, if I go, what will he do? Queen H4. Let's try this. Okay, yes. This I expected. Yes, Queen G2 was my initial idea. Okay, maybe we can go G5. Then, okay, maybe this. Queen D8. Okay, G5 ideas are not serious or what? If I rook D2, he will go, right? Queen G4, H takes G, Queen G5. I'm not there. Why do I go? Why do I play that? Okay, let's go rook E3. Rook F3 we can try. No, but already I see some small blunder. Rook F4, Queen H4. But I will go Rook F1. Yes, I guess we have to take. Maybe Rook here. And Rook F1. With some confusing move. H takes G, F takes G, Queen F3, Rook F3, Rook F3. Queen goes to B2, or Queen goes to E2. Okay, maybe King H2 even I can try. Because if it takes... Oh, but I have to play this. No, but I'm losing my queen, right? Yes, I saw rook d3 after g, but queen c3 is coming. Check and queen e4, of course, check and queen e4. Yes, again. So difficult. Yes, black won, which is incredible. So Pranav we won, and we see this. Me Terrible isn't doing great. Yes, I started too early. Why I started pushing my pawns? Mistake. All the games are over or not? Not yet. Mitraba is playing. Has been ended in a draw. And yes, they are also going to make a draw. And this one also ended in a draw. Final round will be starting very soon. Yes, and my opponent is Vlad Lumar with a master. Mhm. Okay, let's go knight f6. Some c5 even. Yes, both kings are open. Queen c5, I'm threatening. Bishop b4, I don't see any problems. b4, I will go a5. I think I don't have any problems already. We can try bishop b4. I will go knight c6, bishop a3. I will go some. Maybe that's the strongest. Yes, of course, he follows, he plays that. As knight c6. I like this, but I'm not sure that this is the strongest. a5. b6 I have, of course. b6 is better move. But this can be unpleasant for me. Let's say takes or knight b7. Maybe knight b7, but c6. Queen takes, c takes b, king b7. Some control over dark squares. No, let's go knight c6. Let's take and let's get the knight on b4. Knight b4. Yes, I don't think I have much problems, but at the same time, I don't think I'm having anything. Yes, knight g5. I was already thinking about to stop this. Uh, long castle, knight e4. Okay, long, yeah, castle. Knight e4, knight e4, knight e4, rook f8. Yes, I'm much ahead on clock. You have to take with the knight. Let's go rook f8. No, I don't think I have any problems because whenever a3 knight is coming to a6. Yes, knight a6. What's the problem? Really wants to go before. Okay, that we could see. We can try some f5 stuff at some point. Bringing the king to f7. The king f7. Bishop f6. Maybe takes with the pawn or with the king, I guess. Hmm. Some g5, some h5. Knight c7. Bishop a4. Why a6 isn't working? But a takes b, c takes b, d5. Okay, c4. He wants to take. Okay, this is important. I have to c4, knight c4, d takes your rook c4, and nothing is working there for me, unfortunately. Okay, knight b5 takes. Knight a3 if I go. Rook a2. Rook a2 is there. Rook b2. Rook a3, rook d2. Takes, rook a5, rook b4. He takes. Maybe it is working. Yes, but this is definitely better position for me. And let's go rook a2. Let's get another rook on b2. But we don't care about that. Yes, and here is that. Yes, I won, but it's nothing. Of course, it's nothing. Okay, maybe we can wait some more seconds to see the winners. I think it is between those players, and yes, white is checkmating. White is going to checkmate. Yes, detect c rook h2, but you never detect c rook h2. You push c6 and then check king e2. Yes, this should be game over. Queen c7 and then bishop d7. Yes, and checkmate is coming. Pranav is going to win this tournament. I think he's the winner. Still. Alex Bortnik is, yes, he lost to someone. What a situation, what a tense. King d8 wants to play some rook e6. Black is better, but previously it was better for white. But you never know because rook d5, rook a5, rook a5. No, it doesn't go. Takes, rook a6. You have to play b5. Yes, always rook c5 ideas can be there, and they are getting very low on clock. Can go wrong at any moment. What is happening? Takes. I think game will end in a draw. Oh, but white is winning, no? But I don't think white is. Maybe heavy blunder. Bishop b1. You have to go bishop b1, no? h6. I think h6 should be the only move. But anyway, this is king e4. What has he done? What has he done? He's lost. Yes, congrats to the winners, Vipranov, Andreikin, and then Artin and